May this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror Podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopace.
Good day, I'm Dennis Estopace, and welcome to Market Mondays, a segment of the BM Broader Look podcast, which provides a view of the Philippine stock market. Market Mondays is based on the stock market outlook story that comes out in the print edition and online version of the Business Mirror every Monday. The journalist behind the stock market outlook story is Business Mirror reporter VG Kabuag. For the text version online, please go to www.businessmirror.com.ph and search for Stock Market Outlook. For the print version, please go to the company section of the Business Mirror newspaper. Let's get on with the story. Share prices gained last week as investors picked up cheaper stocks that were battered for the past few months. The benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index gained 87.78 points to close at 7,369.78 points. The main index was up for most of the time during the week, only giving up some points by the end of the week. Christopher Mangon, research head of AAA Securities, said investors saw the least volatility last week compared to the previous 4 weeks of trading. Mangon said this is evidence that majority of investors are on the sidelines, waiting for the dust to settle as external factors continue to weaken the general sentiment. Despite the upswing, foreign investors remained as net buyers at 1.24 billion pesos, while the average value of trading for the week was only at 5 billion pesos, as cross-trading was only happening between major brokerages. Most of the sub-indices gained except for the Financials Index, which shed a measly 0.03 points to close at 1,738.92 points. The broader All Shares Index rose 27.65 to close at 4,346.76. The Industrial Index increased 50.44 to close at 8,987.08. The Holding Firms Index added 167.01 to 7,218.98. The Property Index climbed 16.10 to close at 3,944.75. The Services Index gained 4.51 to close at 1,444.81. The Mining and Oil Index was up 28.26 to close at 7,086.90. The number of losers still edged gainers 116 to 97, and 36 shares were unchanged. The top gainers for the week were the A and B shares of Metro Alliance Holdings and Equities Corporation, Chemical Industries of the Philippines Incorporated, Liberty Flour Mills Incorporated, Philippine Business Bank, and Holcim Philippines Incorporated. The top losers, on the other hand, were Manila Mining Corporation B, Synergy Grid and Development Philippines Incorporated, Integrated Microelectronics Incorporated, ISM Communications Corporation, Bogo Medellin Milling Company Incorporated, and Cirtec Holdings Philippines Corporation. Trading will still be volatile during the week, with many analysts expecting a thin volume during the start of the week, and then a possible window dressing by the end of this week. It will be a 4-day work week, with February 25 declared as a public holiday for the anniversary celebration of the EDSA People Power Revolution. Broker 2 Trade Asia said, as such, brace for volatility as the index finds composure near the next hurdle at 7,500. 2 Trade Asia added that investors would still use capital expenditures and earnings figures of companies as their guide to trading during the week. After touching and failing the break above the 7,475 resistance level last week, we expect it to continue lower and test the bottom of that range at 7,200, Mangon said. Mangun added that the sideways trading that they are seeing is proof that investors are not confident and are uncertain of what the future might hold. For the stock picks, broker Regina Capital and Development Corporation advised to take profit on the stock of ABS-CBN Corporation after the company had an incredible breakout last week, reaching its highest since March 2019. Regina Capital said that unfortunately such strong rally are top target for profit-taking in the coming days, especially since the nearest strong support of ABS-CBN Corporation goes to as low as 18 pesos and 86 centavos. Regina Capital said that all indicators reflect an uptick to overbought levels, which will usher some locking of gains soon. The shares of ABS-CBN Corporation closed last Friday at 19 pesos and 66 centavos. Meanwhile, Regina Capital recommended to hold on the stock of ISM Communications Corporation, as it appears that the stock price has bottomed out, with its level of a peso and 80 centavos acting as a strong support. Regina Capital said this has been ISM's lowest level since June 2018. But selling pressure continues to be active and strong, that this interim price floor might be tested and breached anytime soon. The shares of ISM closed last week at 1 peso and 68 centavos apiece.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.